Hi Year 1 and welcome to your flipped learning for this week. This week we are going to be looking at comparing numbers and amounts. Before we start, we are going to begin with doing some arithmetic. So if I'm just going to pop up on the screen for you, you can see we are going to be doing adding. And when we add, the number gets bigger or larger. Okay, so you're going to need a pencil and some paper to answer these questions. So stop the video now while you answer these questions. So as I just told you earlier, we are going to be focusing on comparing numbers and amounts this week. So the first key vocabulary is most, greater. Fantastic. So if we were to look at these two amount of objects, we can see that Mrs. Bowen has 3, whereas Miss Shaw has 2. So which person has the most? Is it Mrs. Bowen or is it Mrs. Shaw? Fantastic, Miss Bowen, because she has 3. She has more than Miss Shaw. The next word is fewer. Least. And that means the smallest amount. So if we were to look again, Mrs. Bowen has how many? Well done, she has 1. Miss Shaw has how many? 2. Well done. So who has the least or the fewer amount of cubes? Well done. If you said at home, it is Mrs. Bowen. The next word we are going to look at is less than. And this is one of our important terms for this week, because we use this when we look at 2 sets of objects. Okay, so if we were to look at Mrs. Bowen, she has how many bananas? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. How many donuts does Miss Shaw have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it's going less than, we want to know who has the smallest or the fewest. So who has the fewest? Well done. Mrs. Bowen has less than Miss Shaw. The next key vocab is more than. This time we are looking for the person who has the most. So let's have a look. Mrs. Bowen has 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. Miss Shaw has 1, 2, 3. So who has the most? Well done. Mrs. Bowen has more than Miss Shaw. Let's have a look at the next keyword, equal to. Equal to means the same. Okay, and that's when we do our equal sign. Okay, so let's take a look. Mrs. Bowen has how many pieces of chocolate? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Miss Shaw has been healthy and she's gone for the oranges. So let's count how many she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. So this time it doesn't make a difference because they are equal. They are the same amount. So I could put Mrs. Shaw's amount is equal to Mrs. Bowen's amount. Or I could have said it the other way round. I could have said that Mrs. Bowen has the same or equal amount to Mrs. Shaw's amount. And that is the end of our key vocabulary for this week. Bye, Year 1.